amazing people. What is that in my head? Oh, it's probably rice. Someone once told me, girl, I can tell what you eating all the time because it's all over the damn place. You know what? You're right. When I eat, it be all over the place. But anyways, guys, good evening. Good evening. How was you guys this weekend? Mine was amazing. I spent the weekend exercising. I'm sweating right now. Cleaning the house, exercising, washing clothes, cooking, and meditating. Yes, honeys. I'm finally living a life. You're welcome. I'm finally living a lifestyle where I'm doing actually what I'm telling you guys I'm doing instead of just saying it and just wishing that that was my real life. Actually living and talking my real life, speaking that thing into existence, and it's actually the turnaround time is getting more and more amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say something, the time in between when I say it and it happens is getting much. YouTube, let my people go, YouTube. Do your job, YouTube. There's no 1,000 people in the building. Facebook, as you were. I know how you guys like to watch afterwards. It's all right. A little Sunday shade. A little Sunday shade. Hi, guys. Oh, oh, is it my people's? Hi, Derek. Oh, gee. Ah, what's up, Derek? Salute to you. Oh, and the great, the amazing, the most intelligent, the most thoughtful Derek C. Williams is in the building. Hi, Derek. Salute to you. I've been watching you, Derek. Yes, I'm your channel, that is. I'm not a weirdo. I've been watching your channel and I've been enjoying it so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming back onto the platform. I am looking so forward to the topics. And you got to bring me on sometime, Derek. OMG. Your topics be lit. Oh, I cannot wait to weigh in on some of your topics. Definitely have me on as a guest. That would be amazing. Hello, Maria. Happy birthday, my dear. I hope you have an amazing birthday. Well, had and it's going to continue to have an amazing birthday. Happy birthday, dear heart. Oh, oh, bless you too, sweetheart. You're amazing, Derek. You're amazing. Maria said, okay. Maria. Maria, I said happy birthday. You said, okay. I love my people. No, I love y'all so much. Hey, Facebook. Now my YouTube people are they real funny now. They hilarious. Maria said it's my birthday. I said happy birthday, Maria. She said okay. I love you. You're awesome. You're awesome. Guys, I got some really quick tips for you all. That's amazing. So I wanted to let you guys know that everything that you can. Hello, Justin. What are you doing over there? Justin, what are you doing over there? Oh, this better be. Is this Facebook? Oh, yes, it's Facebook because Monica Clay's in the building. Hi, Monica. Hi, sweetheart. Justin, what are you doing over there? You usually over there. Hi, Justin. Good evening, Justin. Hello, Monica. How you doing, girlfriend? So, right, amazing tips on deck right here, right now. So, I don't know if you guys know about reflexology. It's an old biological technology. It's your own technology, okay? Your hands are amazing. Your hands are electric. Your hands are a part of your nervous system. And look, everything on your hands and your feet has a spot on it correlating to the body. So you can always get relief as long as you know where to touch. Pardon. You can always get relief if you know what part of the hand or what part of the foot correlates with that particular part of the body. There you go, guys. A nice nugget for Sunday evening. You can always get relief, right? Find out what part of the hand correlates with that part of your body. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting the socks. Yes, the reflexology socks. On the socks, they have Justin, give me Justin. Justin, give me that face, Justin. Come here. No, come here right now, Justin. Come here. Come here. Justin. Justin said, I'm everywhere supporting you. That's how, look, that's what, you're, come here. That's just for you, and you get not one, but 2 gold stars. You get 2 gold stars, Justin, and there's nothing you can do about it, okay? I totally amused my damn self. Oh my gosh. What an amazing life. You better be, because I love you. Look, y'all, God is so good. Oh my goodness. God is so good. When God starts to knock on your door, this God knocking on the door. And then when you answer back, hello, God, it's me. What you want? God said, I want entry. What do you think? I want entry. Are you gonna sup with me? Are you gonna get down with me? Are you gonna, are you gonna be my friend? I said, hell yeah, I'm gonna be your friend. Let's do this. Then guess what? The whole world think you done gone crazy, because guess what? You really tapped in. You done really answered the door. You done really opened the door to God within, right? So now you're saying stuff that the masses or that the average person is not saying, and they don't get you. They're like, wait a minute, that's not normal. That's not normal. You can't say that. You can't say that God is inside of you. That don't sound right. The only God I know is in the sky. That's not right. It's not right. God is in the sky. God is not inside of you. What are you talking about, Janice? Janice, you're laughing all day long. What's wrong with you, Janice? It's not normal to be happy all the time. That's not right. It's not right. It's not right. You can't be happy all the time. Can you? excuse me, that's a question you're going to have to ask and answer for yourself. Am I happy all the time? No, I'm not happy all the time. Am I joyous and free all the time? Yeah, absolutely. I'm joyous and free all the time because I know that I have backup. I have that. What's that in the program on your phone? You got that backup. You know what I'm saying? I got that going. A friend that never leaves me, that's always here, right now, and I can sit there and laugh all day because I know that this friend is laughing at my jokes right along with me. This friend is not judging me because I'm out there. This friend always gives me crown loads. What's a crown load? It's a download, but for it's a download for an empress. Crown load. It's where you tapped in, and you'll get to answer to the most simple questions that have eluded you the whole time, your whole life. But just the simple stuff will become crystal clear. But it be so simple that it doesn't even occur to you your whole life until you start being quiet. Guys, you think I talk a lot. Trust me, I could be up here 24/7 if I wanted to be, and would get a lot more views. I don't get no views. It doesn't, that's not important to me anymore. The views, all that is not important to me anymore because everything that I want, I have right here, right now. Everything that I am right here, right now. Everything that I'm going to manifest is already here, right now. That's my present. From the God within me, that's the present I get. Is right here, right now. That's my present. If I stay right there, I can always be happy, joyous, and free. But if I'm projecting the future, now I done put some space in between me and God. I done put space in between me and what has always been mine and what will always be mine when I project the future. Or when I regret the past, I put space in between what has and what always has been, what always will be mine. And that's the peace and stillness of the current. That's the overall blissful mind is what we all want. And then all the other stuff that we put in that we want and we desire is just the middleman to get to where we want to be, a blissful mind state. I had to be still for 5 minutes to realize that. Right? Everything that I wanted and desired, all I had to do was be still, and I had that, and I have it, and I will continue to have that. That's the present. That's the gift. I'm telling you, it's nothing like it. It's nothing like it when your world, look, because see, when you first come into this mind state, you're going to get that initiations, that testing, all that. You're going to get that. And once God would then see that, oh, no, she committed to this shit. Oh, no, she committed. Oh, now, here come bliss on tap. On tap. It's just like turning on the faucet, and you know that water gonna be right there. That's how a blissful mind is. All you gotta do is make a decision. Okay, blissful mind, order up. There you go. It's right there. It's that simple, but it takes work. It takes work. because you will be tested. And once you go ahead and say, no, oh, wait a minute, the dog is getting on my nerves. Oh, no, the cats are bullying me. Oh, my God, the job is getting on my nerves. Oh, my God. Oh, the family. Oh, my God, my people's online is being trolling. Oh, all this stuff can go down. Oh, we having family problems, issues going on, right? Oh my goodness, I'm self-esteemed. Oh, I'm ashamed of everything that I've done in my past. Oh, all this stuff is listen, all that stuff is going to come up, but you're going to have to say, no, blissful mind. Oh, this is happening right now. Oh, no, blissful mind. Oh, no, this is happening. Oh, what I say? I said blissful mind. That's what I ordered. That's what I want. God gonna say less. You got it. You done proved that it doesn't have to be a particular situation that goes on with you in order for you to, oh no, blissful mind. It's a decision. I made that decision. I'm committed. Oh no, I'm committed. Blissful mind on tap, on deck. And that's why you're going a little crazy. Yo, that's why you're going to look crazy, because you're going to be sitting there smiling when the whole world is pointing at this person and pointing at that person and mad about this and mad about that. And when you don't react, they're going to say, oh no, this girl is crazy. Right? Robert. Robert, and now you enter a verb. Robert, is that how you enter the verb? Oh my God. I love it here. Hey, Robert, I ain't mad at you, buddy. I ain't mad at you. Thank you. I ain't mad at you, friend. Okay, thank you, though. My peoples, my peoples, my peoples. I'm so in love with y'all. Hey, but I do need some hearts and some, yeah. You just tap it. It's a button. You just tap it. It's not a big biggie. I mean, if you'd like, I would like some likes, but hey, it's up to you. I deserve a like after that comment. Okay. You want to utilize what you have to get what you want. Thank you, sweetheart. Use what you got to get what you want. That don't mean show a little leg so you can get a free piece of a free McDouble at McDonald's. Okay, that's not what that means. Use what you got. Your hands are like little magic wands. You think, hi, Kimmy. Hello, sweetheart. Good evening. Good evening, my sweetheart. Thank you for coming. So your hands are very, very important. Your hands are electrical. They're, like I said, they are an extension of your nervous system, right? So you want to utilize your hands. They're like I say, magic wands. And I mean, they're electrical. Your hands are electrical, right? So what I've been doing this weekend is I've been, kind of with my hands, I've been, doing experiments with my hands, putting my hands on certain parts of my body and seeing if, with my intention, that I can make that part of my body, feel a certain type of a way. And it does work, but that's highly advanced information. This is God has given you the gift of healing your own self. Now, if that's offensive to you, I don't know what to say. God has given, that's good, my dear. And if God giving you the gift of healing that's in your hands, you got electricity running all through your hands that's able to go ahead and touch a part of your other hand and to actually make that part on your hand that correlates with that particular part of the body feel a lot better. This is a God-given gift, and if that's not amazing to you, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to tell you if that's not amazing. It's called reflexology, guys. Okay. So what you want to do is find the part on your hand that correlates to that particular part of the body. Listen, you can. There's so much you can do with these hands, guys, and this is a God-given gift. Who else? Who else? Come on now. Anyways, guys, God is wonderful in every way, right, Kimmy? God has made your body perfect. You can't be ashamed of no part of your body because that's like saying, okay, God, you didn't do a good job, right? You can't be ashamed of no part of your body. Now, I have made peace with these arms. I made peace with it. And guess what? Because I made peace, they look more aesthetically pleasing to me. You know what I'm saying? I made peace with this. And because I've done that, it looks more aesthetically pleasing to me. How? I don't know. But it does. Meaning it doesn't look horrific to me. The thought of this, the way my mouth is, years ago, it made me cry. But now it makes me happy. You know why? Because my happiness don't come from nothing else but the side that people can't see. That's where my happiness lies within. It's the God within me that's where my happiness lies within. Okay, so enough of that. Just to let you guys know, I had a great weekend. I cleaned up. I washed clothes. I did some exercises. I did my squats. I hope you guys are doing your squats now. Don't forget about the squats, guys. Okay? Do your squats every day, at least once a day. You don't have to do 2 squats. You can do 1 squat. Just hold the damn squat. Okay, Janice? Talking to me. Hold it for a minute, would you please, Janice? I'm going to try. I'm answering myself back. Janice, would you hold the squat for more than a minute? Okay, I'll try. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. Make sure you take amazing care of yourself. Make sure that you are putting yourself first. Make sure that you are not being a meanie to people. Okay. Good night, my dear. Mwah. Good night. Make sure that you're being very amazing to people. Okay. because that's going to turn your life into such an amazing world, especially if you're committed to being amazing to people. If you're committed to that, no matter what goes on, you're in the supermarket line and you get cussed out, and you say, "Oh, I whatever I did, I apologize." Be amazing. Be committed. Be committed. Also, in traffic, somebody cuts you off. Hey, wait a minute. I have a story time real quick, and I'm going to let you guys go. I promise. OMG. The other day, I was in traffic, and the young lady, I seen my whole life flash ahead of me. The young lady cut me off, and she, look, was this close to taking both of us on out of here. My whole life, look, I seen when I was a baby. I seen when I came out the coochie. I seen every goddamn thing. I was like, oh, hell no. Oh, not right now. Look, I got shit to do. But after the lady cut me off, she was in front of me at that point, and I could see her face in her rearview mirror, in her convex mirror. I think it was convex. You know, that mirror on the side, that rearview mirror. Not the rearview, but the other mirror. The fucking, you know the mirror I'm talking about. She was so sorry and so scared. And I wanted to drive up to her and be like, are you okay? Because she was so scared and so sorry for that. Because she didn't even see me. And I could tell she didn't see me. She pulled out, just pulled out and didn't see me. So the look on her face made me almost want to cry, because I said, dang, if that was anybody else, they would have been like, dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or been mad at her and stuff. And I said, damn. It made me think about the whole, I went down the rabbit hole of how mean people can be. And it made me want to cry, like, dang. If I was to speed up to her, she would think that I was going to cuss her out or something. So I said, I'm going to leave her alone. But my heart went out to her. It was a mistake. People make mistakes. It wasn't personal. It wasn't personal. It was a mistake. Damn. It just makes me want to cry for everybody, because we all sometimes be on the business end of somebody's bad day, right? But I want you to know, remember, hi, Erica. Hello, sweetheart. Hi, Jens. Hello, honey. Thank you. Welcome, huns. My dears. I want you to know, refer back here when you're on the business end of somebody's not so good day. You be committed to being kind to that person anyways. Because guess what? That person may be going through stuff that you can only imagine, that you can't even imagine. So always be committed to being exactly how amazing you are. And don't go ahead and, be mean to that person because they're having a bad day, right? Yes, Nora. Yes, Nora said Jesus loves you so much, and that is not a no lie, honey. That is the absolute truth. And thank you for that. Absolutely, with the heart. I love you, sweetie. So yes, honeys, always be committed to the you that you are. And please don't let nobody take you off your square. Because guess what? That person needs you to stay you. That person needs you to be solid. Because guess what? When you stay silent, guess what? They always come around and they always say, oh my goodness, did I say that? My bad. My bad. And then y'all sit there and laugh about it. It's done happen in traffic. It's done happen at the market. It happens all the time where I stay committed to what I am and who I am. And it's no matter where in life that I go, yes, when I stay committed to being the loving and caring person I am, guess what? Look, everything has to come on now. Water gonna find its level. I'm saying everything has to go with the current, to go with the flow, right? So you are the current. You're the current, okay? You're the current. So now everything has to go with your thing, with your So make sure your whole vibe is where you want everybody to be. Is the same time you want everybody to be on. So if you are lashing out at people, then understand that's your laws that you're making. So now your laws are saying, like, the way you are is law. If you treating people any kind of way, there's the laws you're making. So that's the law. This makes, just like if you lying on people, guess what? The law is saying that somebody is going to lie on you, because that's the laws you made. I'm going to lie on people. So now this is I'm in lie on people city. That's the city you built. Lie on people's city. Right? So, but if you are kind to people, now here's the city you built. Kind to people city. Kind to people avenue. Kind to people boulevard. Right? Now I love that you asked that question, Veritas Ratio. Why worship a God that gives laws for slavery? Okay, the slavery is, first of all, I love that question. Okay, so we're taking the Bible stories literally when these stories are scientific, these stories are metaphysical. It's always talking about you. Okay? So slavery is what you put yourself in when you pass judgment on someone. So when you do a thing, now the laws of what you're making, the words that you say becomes law. You make laws. The God within you just make sure them laws that you done sit there and made is enforced. That's all. So now you're going to say, oh, it's okay for me to be mean to somebody. Okay, so now you live in mean to somebody, you done created that world. Now you're going to have to be subject to that world that you have created. That's all that the Bible is talking about, period. Is you in the beginning was the word. The words that you speak, the laws that you make out of your mouth. Now the word becomes flesh, meaning it becomes a thing. It becomes real. That's what that means. The word became flesh. Because now that means that everything you say, it must come to pass. Nothing is that you say is going to be not came to pass. So there you go. This is the only slavery. God is not the person that makes slavery. It's you and the words that come out of your mouth and what you bring into your space that makes the slave. We're all slaves to something. Just go to the supermarket. Look at them long lines. That's slavery right there. That is slavery. You're in the line waiting. That's slavery. So there are levels to this, honey. But great question. I love that question so freaking much. You get a gold star for an amazing question. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I have stuff to do. I have to finish washing my clothes and everything. So have an amazing rest of your Saturday, guys. Please do that. You are not owned by another person. You cannot dismiss your God's behavior. You are not owned by another person. You cannot. I'm not, look, I don't have to dismiss anything, sweetie. Okay? You came to the wrong channel if you trying to, troll me about God. I don't argue about God. God is, it just is what it is. I don't have to argue. I don't argue about nobody else's, huh? Okay, so yes, honey, okay, so yeah, okay, that's amazing. You said what? And keep, and what is it? Your God is a monster in the Bible. That's the demiurge, honey. That's that's the person. Let me tell you what the monster is, and God is showing you in the Bible. Well, the Bible is showing you the demiurge is the person that is up here trolling. That's the same person. That's the same thing. And what is your God is a monster in the Bible. God is a monster in the Bible. And God drowned babies. Okay. So this is, listen, the same person that judges, this is all the Bible is saying, is going to, the finger pointer is the one that's going to wind up doing the most shit. Period. All right, so you're trolling, and I can't sit here and argue about the Bible with you because you totally don't. You totally taking the Bible in a literal state, and it's like arguing with the wall at this point. Because it's nothing that I'm gonna be able to tell you that you will hear me out. So it's gonna be, because when you have a relationship with God, like for real, and not worrying about what the book is saying, right? Because for real, these stories are written by man. So it's just like politics, how when in politics, when every story about politics, people believe, what is your heart saying? Your heart is saying, what does your heart tell you? Your heart tells you to be nice to your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? You can't focus on what somebody that's diabolical is doing. That's all the Bible is saying. Because when you focus on what somebody diabolical is doing, then you'll become diabolical, because wherever your attention goes, that's where your energy flows. So you just got to focus on being the best you can be. Oh, gosh. All right, well, I got to go, though. You're saying my. Yeah, I can't, I don't. know what to say. I mean, thank you for coming, and I love that you went on and made all your arguments up here, but I'm not the one that's going to be able to debate you on this because I'm not a debater, right? I don't debate the Bible. That's not my job. My only job is to talk about my experience with my spirituality after 27 years of having a rough time with drugs and alcohol. That's my only, you know, all this other stuff, I can't debate with you. I don't have the, I don't, yeah. And what truth is what I can see with my eyes. That's what truth is. I can't read something and go ahead and say, "Oh, this is truth." If that's what you want to say, yeah, I don't. Yes, you know it. You know it better than me, because for real, the only thing I do with the Bible is correlate everything to with the Bible. I don't take the stories literally. It's a war within you that's going on. So I correlate it with what my body is doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't correlate it with, I don't go ahead and take those stories literally. I correlate it with the war that's going on within me, right? So that's the only truth I know is what's happening within my soul, my body. You know, a person with a soul would absolutely know that what I'm saying is the truth. A person without a soul would not be able to fathom or even able to begin to fathom what I'm saying. But a person with a soul will remember, because the soul does the recording. A person with a soul will remember what I'm saying is the truth. I mean, what I'm saying is, when I say that I correlate the Bible with the war that's going on with me, and all the Bible stories about what's going on with me cellularly, metaphysically, that's what I don't look at the story so I can point fingers at somebody that I don't know, right? People without souls. I believe that, I don't know if it's people without souls, but I know that they are, yeah, because somebody that can't remember deep down within their being that there's more, than what you're seeing. Yeah. But people that have a spirit is different. The spirit is the spark, or the spiral or the space. But the soul is the recorder, the recorder, like the recorder. It records each lifetime, you know, and it remembers, even though can't sit there and tell you what happened last lifetime, but it's like a deja vu type thing. But it's something you can't like put your hands on, but you can recall it in a way that you can't even explain. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I wish you asked some good questions. You ask good questions, but I gotta go. Oh my goodness. Reincarnation is what the Bible teaches, because Jesus is the new Adam. I don't know if you ever heard that. If you go to, well, I like what you're saying, because even though you like asking real tough questions that I probably don't. I just be focused on me, my life, and how the Bible correlates to my life. And to, you know what I'm saying? It does talk about past lives. You got to dig deep though. It's not going to just jump out at you. Because Christ is Adam. Atom. We're going to talk about this later because I am so behind in my housework. You know, but we definitely want to talk about this later. I might even prepare something like a presentation if you come back. If you want to come back and we can go ahead and have a little talk about it. Maybe Saturday live stream. You could I don't know. Yeah, Saturday live stream. I can pretty much show you. You know. Hi, Curtis. Yes, it keeps you humble. Yes, the trials and tribulations. Yup. Oh yes. Christ is the new Adam. You never heard that? Yes. We'll talk about it, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. You said a lot. You said a lot. And it's the tough questions. And guess what? When you go ahead and you is talking to people, you know, you gotta make it clear. I'm not a biblical scholar. Oh, okay. I'ma just go on. Now I'ma just do the same thing that you could probably do. Google it, look into some ancient text. But ultimately all this stuff is man written by man. You know? The only truth is you and what's within you. And anything else is missing the mark. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the Bible is really teaching. It's, you know, when you look outside of you for anything, you're missing the mark. So that's all I ever talk about up here is God is within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Anything else other than that, you're missing the whole point. So okay, but yeah, I will look into that and I'll give you some verses. But you could do that as well. You know, look up about reincarnation. It'll tell you that you know, Christ was John, all the people, you know. Thank you for your participation and everything. Thank you for coming to the live stream, and I'll talk to you guys later. I wish you all wholeness. Thank you for coming, Curtis. Everybody that came, thank you so much. I'm running behind on my washing and everything. You so welcome. Thank you. And y'all have an amazing rest of your day. This was a great live stream. This is what I be wanting. You know what I'm saying? To talk, you know, about stuff, you know, about what I'm talking about. And that's, you know, spirituality, religion, you know. We can all sit down and we can politic. We can come up with stuff together. And we can, at the end of the day, we can, you know, together we can figure this thing out. Okay, we can discuss next time. All right, Ratio, have a great one. Thank you. And I'll talk to you all later. Have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Bye, guys.